Would you look at me vlogging again? I still have so many clips that I need to edit from literally Thanksgiving, and I think that I maybe won't even say that the clips are from Thanksgiving when I'm editing them, because then people are gonna be like, why did you take so long to edit the vlog? I don't know why. Anyways, it's not like I'm okay. So I have a corgi, okay? He is perfect, absolutely beautiful, but you know, when other girls ovulate, they're like, oh my god, I want a kid, but I don't want a kid, and I'm sterilized, and I have no maternal instinct for real children at all. But I realized I've been really wanting a rough collie specifically, and I did find some rescue sites, not, well, in my state, so, but also some out of my state that I could get, and I don't want one now, like in a year or two, but I also don't want one when my corgi is too old, because I feel like having a younger dog, it might not be puppy because it's a rescue, but having just a younger dog when he's older might be too much for him. But he is an introvert, he does not like male dogs. What a feminist. Raised him right. But no, I don't know why he doesn't like male dogs, he just does not, but he loves girl dogs. But he's an introvert, and he doesn't really care about playing with other dogs too much. But a rough collie and a corgi are both herding dogs, and they're both super sweet and affectionate. A rough collie is supposed to be more sweet than a corgi, because a corgi is a little sassy, but it's okay because I love him. But I don't know, I think it might help with his anxiety to have a little friend, and it might be fun for him to have someone to play with when I'm start working more, because right now I only work a few hours a week, but my husband is always home because he works from home, but he's working, and like dogs don't work, so like, what if it would be fun for him? But I don't know, because I've been actually going crazy because I don't want to make the wrong decision for my son, because he is my priority, but I also desperately want a rough collie so badly. And also they're supposed to live 16 years, and this is a selfish reason. But when Buddy, my corgi, dies, my will to live is only for his existence only, and having another dog to mourn him with me would help me be alive, I fear, and I would stay alive for the other dog. But if my son goes, I fear I won't get another dog fast enough for me to continue having a will to live. Deep, I don't know. But yes, rough collies are cute. They're amazing. I've wanted one my whole entire life, and a corgi as well. Those are my top two favorite dogs. But when I was younger, my mom did not want a dog. And then when she did want a dog, she was like, I don't want a rough collie. And then I also wanted a Borsey, and she was like, no, they're ugly. But they're so cute. And yeah, I did want a Chihuahua and a mini Dachshund as well, but I fear the hawks in my area might snatch them up. I'm scared. And apparently Chihuahuas are supposed to be little escape artists, and I do have a pet peeve where I hate it when people let their dogs off leash. I think it's so dangerous and it's so unsafe. Like, please keep your dog on a leash. I always have my dog on a leash, so like, I'm not an irresponsible parent or anything, but I would just be like scared that it was gonna run out the door or something when I open it, because my corgi is bigger. I can like hold him back with my leg better, but a corgi is like a Chihuahua is so small that it could just like slip through. And a Dachshund, I don't know if it would be compatible with a corgi, because they're both just such little assholes. I used to pet sit for a breeder of Dachshunds, which actually was really sad because I don't think her breeding was ethical at all, but they were very cute and they were very sweet, and assholes, but I love them so much. But I don't think a Dachshund would be compatible with corgi. But I think from everything that I've been reading, because I've been actually, like, because I'm autistic, I have been able to only consume rough collie information for 4 days straight now. And I'm not even tired of it yet. It's not even out of my system yet. And from everything that I've learned, they're supposed to be really compatible with corgis. And now I need to stop talking about it because y'all don't care as much as I do. But I'm going to the a puppy store later today because I just want to see a rough collie in person, because I've never seen one in person. I don't know if they have one there at all, but I would never buy from that puppy store though, because it's like a puppy mill. I don't know the right term, but buying from like random ass puppy stores, typically, maybe not always, I don't know, but at least from everything I know, it's not supposed to be good, and they're not bred super well. So if there is a rough collie there, I wouldn't buy it, and especially because I don't want one now or for another year or two, or never. But I do just really want to see one in person, because maybe if I see one in person, maybe I'll be like, because like from everything I'm reading, like what if that rough collie is like really hyper aggressive, and then I'm like, okay, well maybe it wouldn't be good then. Or what if it's way more bigger than I am expecting? But I've looked at so many pictures and I have a great idea of how big it is, and I need to stop. I need to stop. But will I continue to talk about it more? I will. I will. Also, as of recording this, I haven't been streaming on Twitch very much, which, oh, dryness on my lip. My mom's about to pick me up to go to work soon, but this is on my mind, so I'm filming it. But I've been streaming on Twitch that much because I've been having anxiety about it, and I don't know why, but I've just been like caring about how people perceive me more, and I don't like it, because I'm never that type of person. I don't care about trends or dressing for other people or doing my makeup for other people, because there's been so many times people will like comment on my looks and be like, oh, you should do this, you should do that, and I'll be like, no, I don't care, because I'm living for myself. And I still very much am like that, but I've been having more anxiety, and I don't know how to explain it, because at the same time of starting to care more, which I don't like, I also don't care at the same time. But I think it's just because there was one person who unfollowed me when I made a little jokey joke, because I was like not in a good mood, and I was like, I wasn't like mean or anything. I had my husband watch it back, but they were like, calm down, and I was like, never tell a woman to calm down, but I said it like in a jokey way, just like that. And then they unfollowed me, and I was like, girl, what? And they've been not like they haven't been following me for like a while, but they were like really active, and I was like, what I do? And then my husband watched it back, and he was like, it was not mean at all, they're probably just having a bad day or insecure or something. But I don't know, I think that was just making me like insecure. And then also my reading is not very good, and I have such a problem with being homeschooled, because I was not homeschooled correctly, and I did not learn very well. But also a lot of people that did go to public school are stupid as well. But I just feel like I can't read very well, like, and I also have bad eyesight, so when people will follow me on Twitch, I'll be like, oh, thank you for the follow, and then I'll be trying to read their name, and I'm pronouncing it so bad. Like archive, I used to say it like archivy, because I didn't know, and then someone laughed at me, they were really mean, and I was like, oh, sorry. So I don't know, I've just been getting more insecure. But I also like don't, well, unless I'm streaming on not desktop, like if I'm streaming on my phone or something, it'll have the view count. But when I'm streaming on my desktop, I don't have the view count. I don't know how many people are watching at a given time. I don't know how many people are joining or leaving. I just know who's chatting and who's following. And I just feel like I've been thinking about it too much, and I've been getting too weird about it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm going to continue, but I'm also need to stop right now. But I've also been feeling insecure, because I'm like, oh my god, I don't know how to use computers as well as everyone else. I don't know how to game as well as everyone else. And I'm like, I've just been feeling not good enough, and I don't like it, and I don't like it, and I don't want to care about what other people think. And I will start streaming again when I stop caring what other people think. And I think, because I haven't streamed in 2 weeks as of filming this, and I think doing that, it has made me go back more into not caring what people think, which I think is good, because I don't like it when people conform and care about what other people think and try to base their personality and looks on how other people perceive them, because I think it makes them boring. And I understand why people do it, they're insecure, but I don't like it when people do that, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person. Anyways, let me show you my doggy. Buddy. Hello, beautiful. Oh my god, see, he's just so beautiful. Do you want a sister? Do you want a sister? Do you want a rough collie? I've already picked out the name. Bonnie. Buddy and Bonnie. I like Biscuit, but my husband likes Bonnie more. And I was like, Bonnie is cute. We'll go with Bonnie. Unless we change to something else. But oh my god, Buddy, you cannot die. He's only 3, but you can't. You can't. You need to keep mommy alive. Oh my god. Do I get a second dog? Or is he too perfect? I don't know. Well, he is too perfect. But, Buddy, you're perfect. And I'm so sorry you have to go to work soon because I'm going to miss you so badly. Because then I'm going to go other places afterwards and I'm going to miss you so bad. Because when I heard him whining outside of the window when I left with my husband to go somewhere, and he was howling and whining so depressingly, and it made me so sad. And I was like, oh my god, but if you could wait with a friend, would you feel better? But also, what if the friend is an asshole and then you're like, bitch, why did you give me this friend? I don't want this friend. Oh my god, you were so fucking cute. I love him so much. He keeps me breathing. So I have been getting rid of a bunch of stuff in my house to make room for another dog, even though I don't even know if I'm getting another dog. But it does feel a bit more spacious. I do quite like it because I want to live more like, I don't know how to explain it, like ethically, sustainably, and I just feel like I don't need as much stuff as I have, so I have a bunch of stuff to donate. But I could get rid of more if I needed for a second heir, a second child, but anyways. So cute. So cute.
Do you want to know what's so hilarious? I did go on that entire rant about wanting a rough collie and wanting another dog and not wanting one for a year or 2 or so or never. But guess what? I got a corgi. That's a girl. I named her Bonnie. I already posted her a bit. That clip I filmed a little bit ago, not that long ago. I basically made the decision in a month, and I was like, corgi, yes, we're getting it now. And then I was like, mother, can you drive me, because she was hours away and I don't like driving, so my mom drove me to get the corgi, and here she is. Bonnie, cute, hey, there's Buddy.
I'm scared. I was walking my dog, and there was a girl. She looked like she had no pants on. She was in the sidewalk, and I was like, what's going on? And then she moved out of the way, and I was like looking for her because I'm like, has she been kidnapped? Like, she's acting a little suspicious. And then I saw her behind a bush peeing. I'm like, girl, you couldn't have waited till me and my dog left? What is going on when I leave the house? And then there was a boy, like a little kid, like 10 or something, who was just like riding his bike, and he was like, kiss my booty hole. And I'm like, what did I do? And then there was a chihuahua who tried to attack my dog, but it was fine because it's a chihuahua, and I knew it was gonna do that because it's chihuahua. And then there was a pit bull off the leash, and it always freaks me out. Like, I don't think that the owners know that it's bad or that the pit bull is a bad dog. It's just like, dude, my dog's a little freaking corgi. He's a corgi. He's gonna die. Also, I want to make more money because I want a second corgi, because I think he would have really fun with a girl because he's a feminist and he loves girl dogs, and I want him to live life to the fullest. And I think he would have more fun with a second dog, but I think he would only have more fun if it was a girl because he doesn't really like male dogs. Feminist. Much insight to that, but what I do want to say is I want to create my own streamer awards if I ever become famous, but I want it to be biased. I will be picking favorites. The people that will be attending won't be the most popular. They will be the people that I choose because I like them, and the people that win will be because I wanted them to. Because there's so many streamers that I watch that I feel like well, maybe not a lot, because I don't feel like I watch a lot of streamers, but like there are streamers that I watch that I feel like are incredibly underrated. And there are also streamers that I watch that are very, very popular that I don't think are underrated, rightfully so. Like, I absolutely love Extra Emily. She reminds me of myself in a lot of ways, but if I was extroverted. Oh, this looks crazy. This looked fine on my Twitch camera because I was doing my makeup like in dark lighting. The blush looks like so dark, but maybe I'm just not used to blush. Don't know. Maybe it actually looks fine. Anyways, I was trying to figure out how to edit my Twitch VODs into short little YouTube videos, but I downloaded a computer editing video app that was free, and I don't know what happened to it because it's not there anymore. Is my makeup creasing? What's happening? Why does it look like that? No, it doesn't look like that. It looks like it is. I think that's just my eye, but I don't know what happened to it. I don't know where it is. I tried finding it, so I'm caving and I'm just downloading CapCut because it's free to download. It better fucking be free to use because I only know how to edit on iMovie and CapCut on my phone, so I'm assuming it'll be easy on the computer, and if it's not, I'm gonna freak out. I've been forgetting to vlog. Oopsies. Somebody asked me to become a man on Twitch, and I did it, and it's kind of giving like Rio from Good Girls, but not really. Like a nerdy Rio. Anyways, I've named myself Smart Mark. This is Smart Mark.